quantitative treatment for plug flow or batch reactor. So plug flow and batch, we know the models are same. Okay, model equations are same. Whereas in plug flow, we define space time tau, which we call residence time also. And for batch reactor, you have batch time t, here t and tau. So we have already derived the equations for batch reactor. Same results are valid for plug flow also, only you will replace t by tau. In chapter 3, we developed these equations relating concentrations with time for all components. For A gives R gives S with rate constants K1 and K2. In batch reactors, this we have already studied. The derivations assume that the feed contained no reaction products R and S. Cr0 is equal to 0, Cs0 is equal to 0. If we replace the reaction time or batch time by space time, these equations are equally valid for plug flow reactor. So Ca by Ca0 e raised to minus K1T, instead of T we are writing tau. Similarly, Cr by Cr0 is K1 by K2 minus K1 e raised to minus K1 tau minus e raised to minus K2 tau. Cs we can get, if Ca0 will be known, Ca we have found out from these equations, Cr from second equation. So Ca0 minus Ca minus Cr. By difference, we find out concentration of S. We also know this Cr max by Ca0. This is K1 by K2 raised to K2 by K2 minus K1. And optimum time, which is this time, gives you, or we also call it T max in batch reactor design. There we have seen, here we use the term optimum time for steady state reactors. So this time is same as 1 upon k log in ln of k2 by k1 divided by k2 minus k1. Cr by Cr0, this is only ratios of k involved, so dimensionless. Optimum time will be given by this ln of k2 minus k2 by k1 k2 minus k1. So here these plots, if you compare C by Ca0, that means initially we are plotting Ca by Ca0. All these curves are Ca by Ca0 curves, Cr by Ca0 curves. Cr, R is desired. So this is Cr by Ca0 for K2 by K1 is equal to 0. This is for K2 by K1 is equal to 0.1. Curve is Cr by Ca0 only. C by Ca0 means it can be Ca by Ca0, Cr by Ca0 or Cs by Ca0. All three can be plotted here, that we will see. So this curve represents Cr by Ca0 at K2 by K1 is equal to 0. This for this ratio 0.1. This Cr by Ca0 again for K2 by K1 is equal to 1. This is for Ca by Ca0, we know exponential decay curve, and this is for K2 by K1 is equal to 10, this curve, and in between you can draw number of curves. So 0.1, 0.5, 0.8, 1, 2, 5, 10, like that. And on x-axis we have this dimensionless parameter K1 into tau. K1 into tau. So this plot and another plot is x conversion. So xa is 1 minus Ca by Ca0. So 0 to 1. So this is K1 tau, depending on the values of K1 and tau. For this particular case, the values chosen, the scale is 1 to 5. K1 tau is varying from 0 to 5. Here it is concentration by concentration, initial concentration of any reactant. So it is Ca by Ca0, we can plot Cr by Cr0, Cr by Ca0 or Cs by Ca0. Like we have plotted Ca, Cr, Cs all on one plot, same thing. So here, as this is the dimensionless ratio, it will also vary from 0 to 1. This is also varying from 0 to 1 conversion. Now you can see here, these are again the results. This is for K2 by K1 is equal to 0.1. This is K2 by K1 is equal to 1. and this is K2 by K1 is equal to 10. You can draw more curves for 5, 2, 0.5, 0.2 like that. Okay. Now these curves will be useful in problem solving. Now what does this curve give the information to us? The first thing, on any, suppose you consider this curve for K2 by K1 is equal to 1 or K1 is equal to K2. This is corresponding curve for CR by CA0. So this value we will get here CR by CA0. Okay, corresponding to this X. And from here to this diagonal, what this diagonal represents? X and Y is same. So when this is showing CA by CA0 and this is showing 1 minus CA by CA0. So this line. So this part, remaining part is total is 1 and this is 1 minus this plus this means CA by CA0 only. So this segment represents CA by CA0. Here where the line cuts, it represents CR by CA0, and from here to this segment, this is CS by CS0. And at any conversion, you can draw this. If you draw it here, representing say this is 0 0.2, 0 0.4, 0 0.6, 0 0.8 and 1. So let us say here for 0.6 you want. So for 0.6, here it is cutting this value. So this will give you CR by CA0. From here to diagonal, it will give you CS by CS0. And from this to the top, for CA, this C by C0 is equal to 1. This is remaining. So A, S and R it will represent. Because you are plotting R, A is given here by the difference and this S. So CS by CA0, if CA0 you consider as 1, so this is CA, this is CS, this is CR. So this also can be plotted. So these figures for various values of K2 by K1. Figure A illustrates how the ratio governs the concentration time curves. How these ratios affects concentration time curve. So here we are not plotting exactly time, but time is included in this. This is dimensionless variable K1 tau. But whatever K1 is constant for a given reaction with different taus, with different residence times. If you conduct the same reaction, so this K1 tau will differ, and then for one value of K1 tau, if you find out this distribution, so you will get the information that K2 by K1 ratio governs this distribution. So you can see for K2 by K1 is equal to 10, this is the distribution, or this is the distribution, and any of these curves, although this curve corresponding here represents CR only, but with this diagonal and using the concept of geometry, you know this is 1 and this is 1, so this is XA 1 minus CA by CA0 and this is CA by CA0. So this you can see by difference, this will be giving CA by CA0, this up to CR by CR0, remaining is CS by CS0. So without using, if you have these charts available for certain values of K2 by K1, you don't have to do all these calculations to find out CR, CS and Cmax. This chart can be easily used to determine the concentrations, that also we will see in problem solving. Figure B, what it shows? It shows time independent plot. So this is XA. So conversion, how it varies with respect to conversion. Now you can see the first plot and second plot. Now I have generated this plot in Excel sheet with some arbitrary values. CA0 is taken as 1, so absolutely no problem. These values are taken from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So K1, K2 is varied. K2 by K1 ratio is varied. K1 I have kept constant as 1. So for K2 by K1 is equal to 1, both values are 1. For K2 by K1, K1 is 1, so K2 becomes 0.1 and so on. So this we have, these have been plotted. These are actual plots using the equation. Now these curves represents CR by CA0, CR by CA0, CR by CA0, CR by CA0 for K2 by K1 is equal to 0, 1, 0.5, 1 and 10. This is CA by CA0, that is e raised to minus K1 tau. This is from the equation for CR, and CS you can find by difference. Same thing for these values of XA between 0 to 1. These I have plotted. So here K2 by K1 is equal to 0.1, K2 by K1 is equal to 0.5, K2 by K1 is equal to 1, and K2 by K1 is equal to 10, these values. And one example, just as an example, I have taken this value here. So this line I have drawn approximately. This is at some conversion. You can take any value. So this is 0.6 and this is 0.8, means this is 0.64. Okay, 64, 68, 72, 76 and so this is 64. So I have taken this value, this cut at 0.632. Okay, because for that this value K2 by K1 is equal to 1. Where is the point of CR max, we know, and that point we have taken, and this value for this is from 0 to this is 0.368, that you know from K2 by K1. So this is the value. This is CR by CA0, 0.368. What is the value of CA by CA0 for that? That is also 0.368. This is the length of this segment. This is the representing length of this statement. Total length is 1, and 1 minus this gives you CS by CA0. So length of this segment gives me CS by CA0, and when my CA0 is equal to 1, this gives CA, CR, CS straightforward. So this value 1 minus 0.368 minus 0.368, 0.264. So this I get for this at K2 by K1 is equal to 1. If I want to find out this, say at it for 80% conversion, you can find out here this for K2 by K1 is equal to 0.1. This will represent CR by CA0. This will represent CA by CA0, and in between this segment remaining one is CS by CA0. So these plots we can use easily for in problem solving. It's very simple. Now this length, this I have shown little bit away from this just to demonstrate these three segments. Actually actual length is this. Okay, this one.